seriously, like, what? It's just a continuing downhill battle that I don't know that I want to fight anymore. What's up, guys? It is your girl Sarah from Sarah Styles here. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my July numbers. Is summer slowdown actually a thing? I'm going to be comparing my eBay and Poshmark and really dissecting what is going on in July for me. Let me know down below if you experienced a summer slowdown, if you did, things that you were trying to do to combat it, or why you think it was happening. If you didn't, let us know some tips down below on what you were doing to really make sure you are making those sales. So we're going to get started. This is the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends Dashboard. If you are new to the channel, this is for purchase. You can have access to all of these stats for yours, up to 25 different platforms, one-time fee in Google Sheets. Their link and more information is down below. But this is really what tracks. I'm on Poshmark and eBay, and this is my performance 28-day rolling. So it's important to look at, we're going to look at two different things here. We're going to be looking at, 28 days, how am I performing compared to the previous time period? But then also, because we're in a seasonality, you have to compare to the previous year. And that's really what I'm going to be dissecting, because I think comparing to the previous month, summer slowdown, all of that going into it. So let's see how my month ended. I did end at, this is 28-day rolling. So compared to the previous month, I was down about $1,200. However, I was up $2 for my average sale price. My sell-through rate, so sell-through, how much you're selling out of how many items that you have. I sold of roughly around 7 to 8, almost 8% of my total inventory. I'm not mad about this average sale price by any means. We all know summer slowdown. You can see here, definitely my July is less than my August. Come down and look at my total summary, 65% to my goal. I did start listing a lot more items. If you watch my video, and I'll link it up here, if you watch my video on does listing equal more sales, I talked a little bit about a lag, and I think that's what happened. My July was a little bit better. I was only listing 5 items a day, and my sales were still stellar. However, now I went up to listing 10 items a day, and I think some of this lag might be from not listing in June. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that's what's happening, or do you think it's a little bit of a summer slowdown? Let me jump over into what I really think is going on here. So yes, I was slower than the previous time period, but I want to look at year over year. How is this summer compared to next summer? Okay, maybe there is a slowdown. All right, we do have a little bit of a dip in this summer, but as a business, am I continuing to grow? Am I continuing to do better, or at least on par with what I was doing last year? And so I am on Poshmark and eBay. So I'm going to scroll over here to this inventory tab. This is the platforms. My all-time top performing platform is eBay. You can look at that at eBay and Poshmark. What's interesting here is my eBay. So we're looking at the platform. Sorry, I'm scrolling. There we go. So we're looking over here on the one on the left. The darker is the current year. The lighter blue is the previous year. My eBay was $1,100 more than it was last year. So this decline in sales for me is 100% due to my Poshmark. If my Poshmark had stayed on par with what I was doing previously in the previous year, I would have had a reasonable sale. So I think for me, I'm going to show you guys one more thing too. I think for me, it's not so much a summer slowdown as a Poshmark is continuing to decline for me. If you're new to this channel, I have some other videos, but if you've been following me, Poshmark is just continuing to go down and down for me. I definitely cannot get past that $2,000, but the past, 6 months maybe, is continuing to decline. I think some of it probably has to do with they went public this year and they're kind of changing things, and there's some back end things. I have a couple of videos coming out on some of their new features that I think might be impacting it. So definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button to kind of see what's going on. But for me, it's definitely a decline in Poshmark and not a summer slowdown. I am actually performing better than I was the year before. And I want to show one more thing too, because I really do appreciate that eBay gives us this data and information. If you look at your overview tab, on your seller hub, they have a comparison. How are you doing compared to the market? Now, keep in mind down here, it says your market comparison based on sales in tops and dresses. Those are based off of the most listings that I have. So this is going to be different for you, which again, I really appreciate that eBay does that. I wish that you could see it for everything, all of the categories, but this at least gives you an idea of how you're doing compared to the market. Because if you are saying, hey, it's a summer slowdown, things aren't doing well, but eBay is performing really well, then it's not the market, it's you, right? So is eBay having a summer slowdown? How do I compare to that? I'm up 5%. eBay is down 7%. So the negative 7% is saying that there is this essential slowdown, right? Compared to the previous time period. July is 7% slower than June was in tops and dresses. However, I'm not having a summer slowdown. I'm 5% better than I was last month. And then you can come over here. I'm 22% better than I was the previous year. YouTube thinks you would like this video. I'll go ahead and link a video here, a playlist on more eBay information, data analytics and stuff, and then make sure to hit that subscribe.